Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a fun little tumble going on. Uh, my friend Clark at Pages in Montague, a neat little rock shop. So if you're ever cruising up the west side of Michigan, stop in. He's got a really cool rock selection, and he's always expanding it. So he really loves the rocks. He knows quite a bit about the rocks. He's worked with them for years, and he's a fun little source of information for me here locally. But he has started to package up rough rocks for tumbling. Now he has hand selected these for tumbling. Not to say that he's chosen, he hasn't filtered out the good ones and kept them for himself. What it means is he has made sure they are tumbling grade. They're not going to disintegrate in your tumbler if they go through. So I'm very excited to get started on these. I've been meaning to get some amazonite, and he just happened to have one. He's only done a couple bags so far, and amazonite was on the top of the pile, so I snagged it for myself. It's a 2-pound bag, and he charged $16 for it. So it's pretty good per pound. It's not a bad price. And the fact that I didn't have to pay shipping and handling, even better. So you're going to see how these tumble up. It'll be a good quality check to see exactly if it is having tumbling grade and he isn't hand selecting through there. And we get to see what amazonite, because I've been so excited at tumble amazonite. I love amazonite. It's such a pretty stone in my book. Probably second to Larimar. I mean, I would rather have Larimar, and he has Larimar in his shop, but he won't let me have it. But maybe someday I can schmooze him out of some. But yeah, let's see how this tumbles up.
Let's see. First look, these are pretty cool. I don't know what to expect of that by the time it wears out, but these are looking pretty good. Tumble ready. That one's gonna lose a little bit. That would almost be worth, hitting with a saw real quick, or the rotary tool or something. But yeah, they're looking pretty good rough. I got some little flecks of silver that came out of the bottom of the bag, so it's kind of neat to see the little crystals on there. Not sure what mineral that is. I haven't looked it up to see what it usually comes with or what it pairs with in the wild, but still kind of neat. Wondering if it'll stay or if that'll crumble right off. Certainly find out. Oh, that's going to be a major problem. It's like it fractured straight through. Kind of neat, but man, maybe I should just hit it. Maybe I should just hit some of these with a saw to make it a little more tumble friendly. Probably save it a couple weeks in the tumbler and a lot of grief. Same thing, to get that out of there, it's going to be... I really don't feel like firing up my saw, but I think it'll save me a week or two in tumbling time. They look pretty good. He said tumble ready, and I don't think he was wrong. Some of them, I don't know if that's... Doesn't feel like a saw cut. I mean, it looks like one in the lighting, but the roughness, I'm judging that's a fracture. That's not a saw cut, so that's kind of neat. Well, maybe I'll just throw them in the tumbler as is and let the pits and stuff go through. I don't know. Choices, choices, choices. Of course, turning one into a cab, hand polishing one into a cab would be kind of fun too. But maybe I'll do that with one with a huge dip in it or something. I don't know. It's so many choices. So many choices. Okay, well, time to get them in the barrel, at least, and see what we got. Alright, so something that was kind of cool about that 2-pound bag, I figured it would probably all fit in the tumbler all at once. So I'm going to try fitting everything in there. I'm going to try to kind of peek at it, and maybe I can find that one with the... Oh, that's going to take a while to tumble. That little hole in there. But we'll see. Oh, that one's almost... Yeah, that's going to take forever to tumble. I'll set that one aside, and then if they don't all fit, then I'll hand work it. I'm hoping the whole 2-pound bag will fit in there. That'd be kind of cool. Sorry, that camera angle is kind of weird for you to see the stuff as I put it in there. There we go. Oh, that one's going to be a pebble by the time it's done. And then this stuff is, I think it's set a 6.5 on the Mohs hardness scale. So it's not quite as hard as agates, but it's up there. So it should get a fairly good tumble, I'm hoping. Alright, I think I'm going to add a couple more stones. And that's the bottom of the water. Now, the nice thing is, since my dad and I, well, my dad mostly, has made that new tumbler, is I can add as much weight as I want to that barrel, and it's not going to hurt the tumbler. So, I'm about 2/3 full there, as you can see. I don't know. Debate. I got that much left. There's always time for more run number two, so. And I do have another barrel I need to load, so. Okay, so I had some labradorites laying around that were approximately the same hardness. And, well, actually they are the exact same hardness on the Mohs scale. So you guys get a little bonus tumble just to fill this third barrel. They're not as dense as the Amazonites, obviously, because the barrel's way more full to get to not even 3 pounds yet, 2.15. Whereas the other barrel is a little under, and it's at, oh, about the same. So, yeah, maybe they are the same. Maybe I've been misspeaking myself. But, yeah, a little bonus rock in there for you guys. And let's see how they turn out in a week. Alright, so got these on the 38 RPM instead of 5, and obviously it took way more mass off. These things are way smoother. In fact, it took 7.5 ounces off of these stones in total. So a lot of weight came off of these things. So these are just the pure Amazonites, so I'll get them inspected and see which ones move on to stage 2, and yeah, we'll keep going from there with the other next ones. Let's check the other barrel and see how that's coming along. So these things came out, these total lost 7.9 ounces, so even a little more weight loss than the other batch. And, ooh, yeah, this is the one I said I should probably slice. They're looking alright, and the labradorites, they're looking pretty sharp. I'm not seeing much flash in them, unfortunately. These are not ones that I purchased, so I'm not, well, I did, but I didn't purchase them directly. So I'm not super concerned. Was there a little flash in it?
Yeah, go back to that last one.
The long one here?
In the
Was
corner.
it this one?
No, that one. That was that one.
This one?
Yeah. And then in the corner. Right there.
Oh, yeah. I was told that if you don't cut these right, you don't get the flash, and I guess it's true about tumbling too. If you don't get the angle just right with a tumble, you don't get the flash. But I just had a guy buy the last batch that had been tumbled by the previous owner, and he bought them all. So I guess they don't have to be perfect. Oh, there's a little flash in that one. Shows up better in camera than it does to my eye. Oh, there. I just got to angle it right for my eye. But, yeah. Time to get these. Run them through the test, see if they're ready. Like, there's a little scratch in this one, and
ooh,
yeah, some good flash. Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe I'll tumble that up again, see if I get a little more flash, get that split out of there, and yeah, time to sort through them, see what moves on, and see you next week. All right, so something that's kind of cool this week, coming out of stage 3, the kind of foamed up on me a little bit. It's had a little time to settle, so it's turned into cement at the bottom again, but I just thought it was kind of cool that it kind of turned into a metallic looking chrome foam. Never seen that before. I'm using the same grid I use on everything else. Oh, hold on, let's get this. So I don't know why I did that, but still kind of neat looking. Alright, there's still some in the barrel, but let's take an initial look at the first few here. Alright. Okay. Looking good. Ooh, a little flash in there. I saw it at the last second there. Was it fun? These Amazonites, I gotta get these things done. My customers love these things, so. They need a better rinse, of course, but I'm also cleaning out the bucket yet. I just wanted you guys to see they're looking good, and I'm going to be moving on to stage 3. So, see you in a week. Alright, so here we are at the end of stage 3. I've already got them rinsed off. I'm ready to move them on to stage 4. I have since started doing these. I've now added a mini Sonic vibratory tumbler, the MT4. So it's got the 4-pound hopper, so I'll be finishing them off in that. And, ooh, got some nice flash in there. That one's going to need brushed a little bit. I'll add a little bit of water. Drop it in there pretty hard. Need to be brushed. It looks like it broke a little bit at this stage, unfortunately. These ones are looking good. Okay. Well, they're coming along all right. Labradorites look all right. The Amazonites look all right. I don't see any more of these floating around, so I must have them all in this barrel now. I don't know. Brushed. Brushed. Yeah, so, alright. Looking good. Gonna move on and see you in another week. Well, actually, 2 days with these things. Now that I got that vibratory tumbler. So, I'll see you in 2 days. Okay, so here we are at the end. Stage 4. This is my first stage 4 batch out of the new Mini-Sonic vibratory tumbler I bought. And kind of excited to see how it turns out. I got the mixture wrong. I thought I remembered how to do one of these barrels, but it'd been a while since I watched a video, and yeah, I just kind of got the mixture wrong. I added not enough, or let's see, I added way too much grit and not enough borax. So it'll be interesting to see, and of course, I added entirely too much water. So it'll be interesting to see how they look when they're done. No, that one broke. It went into that stage already broken, so that's not from this stage of tumbling. But again, that one was also broken, so yeah, they're looking good. Okay, so here we are at the end of the tumble. Everything polished up with the Amazonites. Here's that one that was in the beginning that gave me the... Oh, the lighting is awful. Hold on. There we go. You know, that I said I should probably saw to get rid of that crack, and that crack is still there, but it tumbled up all right. I didn't get a great finish on this. This is my first time using my vibratory tumbler, so the finish is on me, not the stone. I haven't... I got the slurry combination all wrong in the vibration tumbler. I got the ratios backwards, and still took an okay polish. Still shiny, just not the glass that you'd like to see. And it started with a 2-pound bag, and it took me, I had to mix it with some other stones, particularly labradorite that came through with it, and so I don't know if the other stones grinding against it took more off than was needed, but it started at 2 pounds, and I ended at I ended up at 12.2 ounces, so just over 3/4 of a pound. But they turned out alright. I mean, I could have spent a little more time on them in stage 1, obviously, and broke them down a little more, but looks like they took a little damage also in further steps, like here. It took a little crack from, I think that happened in stage 3? I believe that happened. So, obviously, I probably didn't fill the barrels enough when I rolled it through. But they're Amazonites, and they turned out nice. Appreciate being able to get them in pages, at pages there in Montague, so I'll have to go back and get more stones from them. They tumbled up nice. They're good size. They're a healthy size, I should say. Perfect for my chalet. Fun to hold. They're not too huge. They're not too small. So, yeah. Definitely going to get some more rocks from there. So, I don't know if you ever post this stuff online, but you can check on pages. I know he has a Facebook page. So, you can message him, see if he's got anything available to mail. I'm sure he will. But yeah, I'm very happy with these. Very cool. I know my customers are going to love them tomorrow. And yeah, I think that's going to conclude the series. Just a quick little tumble of some stuff. Well, I guess I could show you the labradorites too that came through. Here's the labradorites. They took pretty good polish. A couple of cracks in there and fractures, but I did not buy this Labrador. I didn't buy this from a seller, I should say. I got this from a gentleman that was getting out of the rock selling, vending business, and yeah, it's just whatever he had in that pile. So that was rough, and took a decent polish, even though I got the slurry backwards and didn't get my mixture just right. It still took that nice. It's got a decent shine, a healthy glow to it. It's not the glass finish you'd like, just like in the Amazonites, but yeah, my first time with a vibratory tumbler, so there's going to be a learning curve with that, same as there was with the rotaries. Trying to find that flash for you. A couple of them had a really nice flash to them, but not really seeing it at the moment. A little bit there in the top. Didn't know what to expect with tumbling labradorite. My first time tumbling this stuff. Not that I've tumbled a lot of anything. Ooh, yeah. A little bit. There we go. Got some in there. Ooh, there we are. Not a specimen piece, but still pretty. Yeah. There you go. That one's cool. I imagine that one will be gone tomorrow. My rock guy will come through. He loves labradorite. He loves the flash in him. He loves looking for the flash. So he's probably going to snag up anything that doesn't sell that has that little bit of flash in him. If he just doesn't buy the bin from me entire. So, yeah, well, thanks for watching the video. It's been fun. It's been a learning experience. And yeah, if you get a chance, you can head to Pages on Facebook and check out his stones, see what he's selling. He's got a lot of great stones in his place, polished and rough, and he's got slabs and everything else. So I don't get paid to advertise for him or anything, but yeah, I just love his shop, and it's local, and I enjoy it, and it's a great place for rocks. So obviously now it's a great place for rough stone to tumble. So thanks for watching. Remember to hit the like and all that jazz if you don't mind, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.